In the years that I've been doing Delta Safari, I don't think any episode has given me as much genuine pleasure as this episode. It was my birthday last week, and I was treated to the meal of a lifetime at LeMoyne's Chophouse in the Admiral Hotel in downtown Mobile. And I'm bringing you along. I'm your host, Stu Donald. Let's head to the Delta.
I know you went to LeMoyne's the other night.
We didn't talk about that. Yeah.
Tell us about your meal the other night.
Back about 6 months ago, I featured LeMoyne's Chophouse on an episode of Delta Safari. It was because I was invited as a member of the local media to a soft opening, and I shared the experiences there, and this time I'm returning as a customer. LeMoyne's is one of those places that every meal you have there is memorable. Well, take a look. The lobby of the hotel bar, which is called the living room, and LeMoyne's Chophouse are all in a style that could best be described as contemporary Baroque. It's very opulent. It's very ornate, but yet still very modern. It is a beautiful space, and I'm ready for an incredible dinner. Compliments of the house.
It was a bright, crisp, dry champagne, really nice. Started off with, instead of getting something real fatty, because I know I'm about to eat a huge steak, I did the tuna crudo. Crudo is an Italian preparation of fish, where it is sliced thinly and served raw. And traditionally drizzled with good olive oil, a little sea salt. And you just like this, but they did theirs with a sauce vinaigre, and it had some pickled sweet chilies with it. Absolutely
correct. Bread service was a wonderful yeast roll and this incredibly sweet whipped butter. I also took the opportunity to order a glass of whiskey to go with my steak. The whiskey I'm enjoying tonight is Hibiki Japanese Harmony. It is from the House of Suntory Whiskey, and this is my first time ever trying a Japanese whiskey. I'm looking forward to it. They are very meticulous in Japan when they get into something, and they really do it well, so I'm excited to try their form of whiskey. It is supposed to be noted for being very balanced in all of its notes and its flavors, and I'm really excited about it. As you can see, it's not nearly as dark as like a bourbon or even most of the scotches, but it is very similar in color to like an Irish whiskey or a Canadian whiskey. Let's see what we think. Oh, that's really nice. It's very delicate. Yeah, I get a little bit of the peatiness like you would get from a scotch, but I'm getting a good deal of caramel. But none of it is overbearing. It's all just, well, like Japanese whiskeys are known for. It's very well balanced. A chophouse is a type of steakhouse that specializes in meat on a bone. And the particular meat on a bone I'm going for tonight is the Delmonico.
I got the Delmonico, which for those who don't know, the Delmonico is a thick cut ribeye. And this one was 75-day dry age. So for it to be an 18-ounce steak when they served it to me, That means when they put it in there to dry age, it was between 23 and 25 ounces.
All right, here's what I went with. 75-day dry-aged Delmonico ribeye from Mason Hill Farms in Grand Bay, Alabama. Foie gras butter and foraged mushrooms. Let's eat. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Stupendous.
Drop the beat.
I love mushrooms. Wow. Oh my gosh. The butter, the garlic, the little spritz of lemon in there. It's almost escargot-like. Delicious.
What makes them forged?
That means someone went out and foraged them.
In addition to it being my birthday, it's also Mardi Gras in Mobile, the birthplace of American Mardi Gras. And where my table was seated on a window right on Government Street, I was treated to an entire Mardi Gras parade without having to get out in the wind and the weather, and instead I sat in the comfort of this beautiful dining room with this incredible glass of whiskey. And I want to say thank you to the city of Mobile for throwing a parade in my honor.
Since I was going to wait for the crowd to dissipate from the parade, make traffic easier, I went ahead and ordered dessert, which is something I don't really usually do. I got that opera cake. Yeah, it's like a sponge cake. It had macerated oranges, an orange gel, a candied orange slice, chocolate. It was really great. It's not a huge piece because all the ingredients are fantastic, so you don't need a big chunk of it. Exactly what I needed.
And just as the flashing lights signaled the end of another Mardi Gras parade, I'm also going to put the wraps on this dinner. This was one of the best dining experiences of my entire life. Probably the best steak I've ever eaten. Absolutely tremendous. The showmanship at this restaurant, the attention to detail, it's just unparalleled in the city. I've eaten in LA and Chicago, Houston, and Nashville, New Orleans, all over the place. This is a dining experience on par with anything you will find in the country. So if you really want to celebrate an anniversary or retirement or pop the question, LeMoyne's Chophouse is the place to do it. Now I'll see y'all on the Delta.
A tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. Like and subscribe. Tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. A tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. Like and subscribe. Tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. A tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. Like and subscribe. Tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tappity tap. A tap, tap, tappity tap. I said a tap, tap, tap.